I am wide awake. I hear my past trauma. I did it masterly. I maneuvered out the matrix to the 5D. Paradox being thrown at me. No time for sleep. I got lots to see. Digging.
Hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dream. Right now, I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Taurus. What I would say is if you know all your different placements, then this message is going to really resonate with people that have their Mars is in Gemini. Okay? You don't know your placements, and it is kind of important. Everybody knows their normal sign, regular sign, their sun sign, which is going by whatever date they were born. But we have other placements that are so important that governs how we come across to people, that governs each area of our life, our career, our type of relationships we're going to have, and several other things. And those different placements is what will help further break down those different areas of each of us, right? And it's like, I don't know why I'm taking the time to explain this during the Taurus readings, but I guess it would be needed. So, some people, okay. So some people are just really like not into this sort of thing. They're not into astrology, not even just to talk about tarot cards, using the cards, but astrology. So astrology is the makeup of the solar system, the moon and everything, right? So that exists. So why do you think that that we have a moon and a sun? What the moon sheds its light, glooms its light at night. We call it night. Then the sun comes out during day in the morning for light. Like, what is the reasoning for the sun, the moon, the stars, the different planets that we don't see, things that call comets, different comets, meteors? That's a part of the astrology. And all of those things are very important and vital, and could be used as guides for our future, guides of what could be good moves for us to make. Okay, Taurus. So it might be important for you to go Google and put in your date of birth. And it's kind of important for things to be accurate. If you're not positive about them, then do the best you can. I'm sure you know your date of birth, but even the time, you want to put the time in that you were born, even to put in the city, state where you were born as well. All of those things, having those details will be very helpful. Okay, and you can get your natal chart. So I am talking to Tauruses in general, but really, this is going to be really good if you have a Mars placement in Gemini. Okay, so a Mars placement in Gemini governs, what it is saying, it's like the way that you express, anger, aggression, sexually, intimately, the way that you express. Yes, so a Mars placement in Gemini, from what I feel like it was saying, it's like it's coming from it's a very passionate place. But I feel like Geminis are very passionate in whatever they do, right? But along with their passion, a lot of times it comes from aggression or comes through anger. And Geminis are good at, they can be, let's just say, angry, but that's not what you will see. You will not see the anger on them. But what they are doing, with a smile on their face, what they are doing is exemplifying, a smile, everything's okay, but inwardly they have some aggression. So they can be coming from a very dark place. So to the Taurus, It's like check your motives. Check your motives with things. Like what place are you truly coming from? Like you're keeping the smile on your face, you happy go lucky, but there's pent up aggression. You have pent up aggression. Um yeah. Like when you think people don't care, then you're not going to show that you care. So those type of those feelings and emotions have been up suppressed, have been suppressed for so long, and it's building up of aggression inwardly. And see, those things can begin to affect your health. It can begin to affect your surroundings, like how you treat people around you, even your environment, because everything is energetic, right? So if your energy is saying, I have this aggression, I have this anger, I have this so you say the word passion. Passion can go with aggression, or passion can go with love, you know. So when you have this passion, okay, there's something there. All right. So there is something that you are passionate about. Yeah, it's something that you love. So we could be talking about um career, a project, or a relationship. So there is something that you love, and it has been held back, it has been suppressed. You have not been able to delve into it. And that has, like, maybe you're not even realizing where this inner anger is coming from, but that could be a part of it. Or you're having um you're having anger issues with things from long ago, whatever that means, things from long ago that have been affecting you. So this thing that you love could be what helps you to release or bring that stuff up and out from long ago. If you get into this, let's say it's a career, get into this career, this thing that you love. I mean, it could be exercising. Like, you love to exercise, you've been wanting to get to your routine going, and you haven't been able for whatever reason. But that getting that exercise in, like actually getting that routine established and beginning that, putting other things to the side, changing your routine, making time to do this thing that you love, will release, pull up, and out this thing from long ago that has pent up anger, aggression within you. To Tauruses that have um, health concerns, you've had more recently, you've had some health concerns, some things going on health wise. It may have came from out of nowhere, and maybe you haven't even went to the doctor, but you know your own body. So we all know our own body. So within ourselves, we could feel a certain pain or a certain something, even a headache that's constant that won't go away, and we like, hey, I don't know what's going on. I need to get to the doctor. But maybe you ain't went to the doctor to get anything diagnosed, but you know that your body is not 100%. Okay? So again, when we have things suppressed within us that we are not releasing in some way, hopefully in the most positive, best way, not in anger, right? When we're able to release those things, we have to let them out. And when we don't, it gets bottled up. So what happens when something just goes in and goes in and goes in and never has a releasing at all? It goes in and it goes in, and it's taking it, you're taking it, you're taking it. So, okay, now, expression, expressing, being assertive, speaking up for yourself, um, speaking up for yourself, um, being expressive. Like, I would say, feel like most Taurus people, Taurus energies, are not argumentative people. Um, Opinionated, very opinionated, but even when you have an opinion, it's really not something you don't even feel the need to express your opinion. You just feel how you feel about a certain situation, and that's good enough for you. Like, you don't even have to let the people know that, hey, I feel like this about it. I don't agree with you. You don't feel a need for that. Um, so yeah, so that argumentative part is what keeps you back from expressing so much, because you're not trying to get into the confrontation. You're not trying to do the back and forth. Like, okay, you're like, Taurus, you're like, and again, you're not verbalizing this. It's within you of, I said what I said. So, that's how you're finna rock. So you have someone that's talking, telling you their opinion, how they feel, what's it gonna be, and you're taking it in. You might verbalize, let them know, well, I feel like this, but they're not hearing you. They're still lashing what they're saying out to you, basically saying, we're not finna do what you saying. It's gonna be this. You're done talking, because you finna roll with what you said. That's what you finna do. All right, we have something to go that way. Yeah, so putting your foot down. That's what I wanted to say. That's gonna be the topic. That's gonna be the caption. Put your foot down. Putting your foot down. Okay, Taurus. It's very important right now for you to for you to be creative in some form or some fashion. Whatever it is that you're into, we're all into different things. Writing, drawing, arithmetic. I feel like I had to say that next. So that resonates for someone. Arithmetic. Counting money. I'm hearing counting money. Yeah. So listen. Whew. So I'm going this way now. So I'm thinking, because I'm like, arithmetic, counting money, like budgeting, like literally actually sit down. Like, you've heard, even this is even for me. I've heard of people and that it's good to budget, and I know of people that budget. Like, they about that. They write everything down. They write all their bills down, and they write their income down, and they break it down. They put the dates, like, they're very strict like that. They say that's the best way. That's how you keep up with everything. That's how you even show how important your finances are. And a lot of times that's what brings on that financial that financial health. It's like a healthy finance. It's like healthy finances. No longer coming from a poverty mindset of just spending over, I don't know. There's something there for someone. Something about those numbers. So, have you ever seen, I know they have like movies like this. Now I'm thinking of that movie 13. It's an old movie called 13. But he had like a thing of phobia with numbers. Like, numbers started to like really like plague him and get to him. He started writing numbers down, and numbers meant something. Every number meant something. Like, okay, so pay attention to the numbers. The numbers that you see. You probably been seeing them, but now really be mindful when you see them and what numbers you're seeing a lot. Google the meaning of those numbers. Those things will help you. Do you not realize that writing, I'm talking about not even using your phone, because now you can use your phone and use a little pen and write and all that. No, get you a pencil, not even a pen. Getting a pencil and paper and writing. Okay? You're like, what am I going to write? You could write and start your budgeting, like I suggested. Or literally, when things come to your head, whatever comes to your head, when you get that pen and paper out, sometimes maybe our name comes up first. You start to write your name, your first name, then you might get to writing your boyfriend name or girlfriend name or something, I don't know. Then you might look up and see the number 76. Then you write the number 76. Then you're like, okay, I was born in 1976. Then you write 19, like literally whatever comes to your head and pops in your head. If whatever. What is a word, a color, an animal? You might even get the doodling. You ever been on the phone and you just start, you'll have something, you just start doodling? Like doodle. Now, this may sound crazy to you, but you have to try it. This is what's coming to me. You have to try it. Okay? Everything has some form of magic in it. That's what we need to really come to realize. Writing, spelling, singing, talking, listening, touching, rubbing, everything a part of existence have some type of magic in it. Okay? Now, Taurus, I done went into all that spiel, and I have not touched any cards, which that's okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, magic. Yeah. See, you be performing and casting magic, and you don't know it. You don't realize it. It's becoming very important that you be mindful of that. To become mindful of that. Whatever state and condition your life is in, your day goes, whatever, you're controlling that. You have made it that way. Like, what are you doing? What are you thinking? Everything starts from a thought. Nothing transpires. You do nothing without first having a thought. Everything starts in the mind. So if the mind is not healthy, the mind is not positive, then what are you putting out? If the thought is not good, then what could come from a bad thought? If you have a bad thought, what else could come from a bad thought? You can't have bad thoughts, unhealthy thoughts, and produce goodness. Are you understanding what I'm saying? So it takes work. Okay? Now I say work, that's when I'm saying the word mindfulness, meaning you're observing yourself. You're like, oh, did I just say that? Yeah, you know you just said it because you're mindful of every word that comes out, every thought you think, every word that comes out, everything you go to do and touch with your hands. Like, you know what you're doing. It's not just happening. And that there, my friend, is you awakening. You're awakening. You're not just a part of what I call the walking dead. Just walking and doing, just, you do the same thing every day. We often do. We do the same thing, especially when we have these jobs that we go on. It's just a routine. I got to be there by 7 and begin to become mindful about every step. So you be present. Be present in the moment. You don't want to drift too far into the back. I got this from Universal Frequency. I've been shouting him out recently, y'all. If y'all haven't checked him out, check him out on YouTube. Okay? He got a lot of crystals and stuff that he make by hand. This guy, I feel at this moment, because my mind may always change because things is constantly changing. All right? Better get your hand on one of them crystals. He got some nice little necklaces or whatever. I'm waiting on mine right now in the mail as we speak. You hear me? What is it called? The Imperial. I forgot. The Imperial, I can't pronounce it actually. It starts with an S. I'm waiting on that right now. I'm a little excited about getting it actually. So yeah, you don't want to delve and dwell too far into the past. You don't want to linger and think too far into the future. Be happy now. Be here now. Right now, what he says is, Universal Frequency says, his thing is, right now is the vibrate. Right now is what's up. You talking about what you're going to do, what you're doing right now, though. What you doing right now? What about right now? Be grateful right now. Like, if this happened and that happened, if I got this, ooh, I wish, but what about right now? Then we get to dwelling on the past. Man, I shouldn't have. Man, I wish I wouldn't have. Ooh, yesterday, man, I can't believe. Hey, don't you remember when? None of that's going to help you. But right now, though, right now, what's up? Right now is the vibrate. So you want to be present. When you wake up in the morning, you want to wake up and begin to take notice of where you are Look around, see what's going on. You're getting up out of that bed. Even if you're not getting up out of the bed, you're waking up. You could be waking up off the floor. Okay? Thank God that you got covers and stuff to make a pallet. Thank God for the pallet. Because, hey, you could have been laying on the carpet. Something like, nah, I didn't even have no color because I was just trying, man, I didn't have no cover. I just was laying. Well, thank God for the carpet. Because you could have been laying on hard wood. That's just me and how I think. Then like, shit, no, that was hardwood. And yeah, them folks ain't even got no carpet. Well, praise God that you woke up. Find every moment. Now I'm helping myself here, y'all. Find every moment to be grateful. So now, you wake up out of that plush bed with them warm, comfortable blankets. I'm talking about thick blanket. All right? I'm talking about you probably just bought this blanket. Nice. What is it, 400 thread count? With the big fluffy pillows. You got all kind of pillows on your bed. Look around and be grateful. Then you get up and you put on your little slippers. Put your little slides on. Your little Nike slides on. Thank God for them Nike slides. Then you walking in the bathroom, man. You yawn and you stretch. Thank God for your arms and your ability to yawn and stretch into a new day. Why I'm talking like this with you, Taurus? Then you go into the restroom, get ready to brush your teeth. Don't even start to think about the day yet. We're going to have a moment before the morning is out, before too long. We're going to have a moment to think about what we need to do today. But right now, we finna brush our teeth. How can you enjoy, embrace, be mindful in that moment of brushing your teeth? Be looking in the mirror. It's just suggestions. I ain't telling you what to do because I can't do that. I wouldn't dare. Looking in the mirror, you talking about how fine you look, how good you look, my skin look good. Man, look at that, man. I need to go and touch through my eyebrows up. Man, brush them teeth and get in the back. Thank God for toothpaste and this toothbrush. I do need another toothbrush. This is just how I be thinking. I need another toothbrush. I done had this in a few months. You're in the moment. You ain't brushing your teeth thinking about, oh, I gotta go to work. Man, last night, man, it's not going to help you. I'm just saying it's not going to help you. So now you wash your face. You can put that warm towel on there. Oh, thank God for this warm water. You got warm water. This man like, no, the water got cut off last week. That water was cold as hell. You got water, though. Because you had the option. You could possibly have warmed it up or something. But you couldn't warm it up. You got water. You got water. Thank God for water. You know some people that ain't got access to no water? They have no water system. Be grateful. So now you done did all that and you actually feeling better. You got a little refreshed for the morning. I'm good, Lord. Man, thank you. Whoever you want to thank. Thank yourself. Man, good job. You woke up. Good job. You know, it's for the people that don't believe in God. It's all right. Don't want to praise God. It's okay. Praise. Get yourself some praise. Good job. You woke up. Come on, let's get at it. And you might want to sit for a minute. You might make your coffee or, I don't know, you want to make you a biscuit, warm you up a biscuit. Matter of fact, my biscuits are burning. Hold on. My biscuits are burning. Taurus, I could have paused it, couldn't I? When I tell you them biscuits was perfect, I'm talking about perfect. Perfect, baby. I thought them things gonna be through, but they were perfect. I'm ready to wrap it up. I can't even remember where I was at, but hey, sit down, take a moment to reflect. Sometimes we be living the good life, and we don't even know it. And when we start to take where we are in life for granted, we're not appreciating it, the universe has a way of sending you back to where you came from, back to humble beginnings. Since where you at, you're not appreciating it. Okay, well, I'm gonna send you back to where you was then. Ha ha! Before you know it, it's like, damn, what happened? Yeah. You gotta be happy now. Be happy now, Taurus. It's all right. It's okay. This was a good read. I didn't read no cards. I didn't read no cards. It's all right. It's all right, though. Yeah. Check that birthplace placement. Go in on Google, put your date of birth in, time you was born, and stuff like that. And figure out your placement. See where your Mars is. It's going to tell you where your Mars is. If this is your Mars in Gemini, this reading is for you. Okay? Just be grateful. That's what time it is. That's it. Be appreciative. Thank you. And I cannot leave without sending you guys love and light.